All right, folks, I am on one of my favorite little spots on the Ohio River. I've made a lot of videos back in the day in these little spots. They've always been a good go-to spot. So anyway, we're going to try this new bait out. Like I said, it's in the end of June. It's about 370 degrees outside here on the Ohio River, but we're still going to try to catch us some fish. But I want to introduce you guys to this dark water premium baits. This is one of the new products we're selling on the Monster site. And it's a good bait for like you guys that don't have a lot of time to go out and catch bait. If you don't have something frozen, or if you're just trying to take some kids fishing real quick, this is a really good bait for that. And I have this company, when I order it, I have them leave them in these big sections like this in case you want to use these in bigger chunks. But today I've got 2 packs of this. They run about $10 a pack. They're going to catch fish, so but we are going to try this out today, and I'm pretty excited. I have used this before and we have been successful catching fish. Actually, the first test I did with this, it was a skipjack, fresh skipjack, and this together, and lo and behold, this caught the fish and the skipjack didn't. But it was a really tough day of fishing, I will tell you that. So it really couldn't tell you one way or the other that day. But anyway, we're gonna put this on our baits and go to trying it. We'll carry into it. It's in a Ziploc bag. And what you do if you don't use it all one day, it's preserved. Really doesn't smell that bad. So, but it is what your fish is gonna get is the all the scent and stuff coming off of it. It's still got the scent in it. So we're gonna come on here with real, kind of small baits today. Like I say, we're not looking for a big fish, although we'll take one. We're going to use this size baits right here, and this is Asian carp is what this is. These fellas have found a nuisance resource that Kentucky and a lot of the rivers have across the United States with these Asian carp, and they've put it into a bait. So we're gonna try it out. I know it's going to work, but and instigate. And by the way, this is the only bait I have on the boat. I don't have nothing else to back that up. So we are going to be using the most simplest technique. The easiest and simplest way to catch catfish on the Ohio River is going to be free drifting. I did a video about this years and years ago, and then I started getting a little bit more precise with it and kind of mastered the art of drift fishing, what I call suspend drift fishing. And this is what we're going to do today. It's just a simple Carolina rig. It's got a circle hook on it. Well, you can see how greasy that stuff is. And I like to use an 8-ounce sinker, just simply because it gets down there quick and it stays where I want it to go. And you know, right now we have no current. We are moving just a tad bit, but we do have a barge coming by disrupting our water as well. So we're most likely going to have to just pull our boat at some point if it gets too slow. So anyway, let's deploy them out. Now, on this easy, simple technique for catching big catfish on the Ohio River is just drop your bait all the way to the bottom until you have slack line. So you have slack line. And then reel it up, reel the tip of your rod down to the water. Down to the water, and then lift it up. Crank about 3 or 4 times, and then put it in the rod holder. So you want your bait about 3 or 4 foot up off the bottom. And we're just gonna kind of float down through here. All right, who's next? Like I say, this bait is really tough. The skin is tough. If you have little bait stealers that's hitting it, they're not gonna rob you. That's for sure. Oh. And this is kind of a channel bait. Oh, there's a fish just come straight up out of there. There's a kind of a channel bend right here, is why I like it. And it's not really a channel bend as much as it is like a barge blowout. This is just a skinny part of the river that when the barges cut through and they have to turn, blows a lot of this bottom settlement to where it makes a little deeper section. And that's what I like. So we're gonna get these deployed. Another good thing about this spot here is the fact that it has a big mussel bed on it too, and these fish are going to be roaming these mussel beds collecting the mussels this time of year as well. See how he's turning right now? Now he's kind of easing, so it ain't really doing it, but a lot of these, when they're coming around, they're really getting on it. They're pushing a lot of this sediment off this way. So I wish I was already set up. We might have got us a barge bite, but now I'm going to run only 4 rods, and I just kind of stagger them out a little bit. All right, now we're just going to kind of drift down through here. We are moving just a little bit. We're going to take advantage of that for a second or two, and we're just going to kind of free drift down through here. Now you don't want your boat to just get lodged up against this bank, so if you start moving in towards the bank a little bit, use your trolling motor to pull yourself out. Or if you're a little more advanced, you can run the trolling motor and position yourself on ledges with this type of situation too. You can either spot lock on top of it, or you can drift down the different edges. But today we're just going to kind of free drift on some of this deeper water mussel bed stuff. Just messing around. I'm just testing the bait out. Like I say, we don't want to sell you something that don't work, so I'm going to be out here testing it and using it myself. Yeah, you can lock this back up. I mean, you could put it in your refrigerator out in your garage or whatever, but I've been told that you just zip lock it up and it's going to stay preserved. Uh-oh, there he is. All right, here's the first one, guys. That didn't take long, but it's kind of the fish I thought it was going to be. These little juvenile sizes, but they're going to be fun. There we go. You always want to let them blow them bubbles. He's doing a good job. Hey, little feller. See, guys, this is the easiest way to catch catfish. All right, come on in here, buddy. For you guys that's out there doing that noodling and stuff out here, I mean, I know that's fun for you guys, but this is primarily the same thing as the noodles, except you're using a rod and reel, making it a little bit more fun. And he ate. Oh, dark water premium baits. He'll be a big one day. All right. There you go, guys. If you're in a pinch and need some bait, I promise you it works. We're gonna catch another one here. We're gonna catch 2 or 3 down through here. You know, though, and it's kind of oily. I can't even get it out of, I can't even undo it now. This is an amazing bait. I mean, you can go to Walmart and get that stuff, those little tiny shads and stuff at Walmart, and that stuff's gonna just come off the hook, but I ain't even messing with that. I'm gonna use this bait up anyway. But this bait right here is gonna do the trick. Uh-oh, there's another one. Can't even get it. Is he still on there? No. He hit that one. He hit that hard, but I bet he didn't take the bait off of it. We're gonna go ahead and check the bait. Nope, he didn't get no bait off of it. So I'm saying, guys, he had that pole doubled over. Fish are here. We're gonna catch some fish. We might even get us a bonus big fish. You never know. It's still got some scales on it too, so make sure when you pull that through, you get the scales out. And we are, like I say, fishing that barge blowout on the Ohio River near a mussel bed. All right, we're back with that one. We got something hitting that in there going on maybe. I'm telling you, this bait is going to be great for that guy that has really got the catfish bug. He's got his catfish rods in his car. He goes to work. As soon as he gets off work, he heads straight to the lake or the river. This is that bait. This is he can catch some big fish on this bait. So that's what I'm excited about this dark water premium bait. That's one of the benefits about it. It catches fish. Uh-oh. That's might be a decent fish. Oh, mercy. Oh, mercy. That's on that bait too. Oh, what the heck? Did you see that? That's on this carp bait. What have I got here, boy? He took it. Yeah, that's a catfish. He might not be as big as I think he is. No, he's pretty nice, but oh, well, let me get straightened out here because this river is taking me where it wants to take me. All right, still got the skin on it, so oh, what's up? We're hung here. We're hung over here. We're hung on all of them. Oh boy. Catch one fish, ain't paying attention to what I'm doing, and I get hung up on everything else. All right, let me get this hook out here. Oh, what was that? Man, I just had one break. I didn't even see if it was hung up or if it was a fish that did that. But boy, this thing's mean. He's big enough where I think I need to probably let's get him in there. There we go. Come on, hold still, homie. Hold still. All right, got the little piece of bait in there. I hate that hook went through his eyeball, but all right, guys, this is the kind of fish you can expect to catch on that bait. We're just doing a real simple technique of free drifting in the middle of the Ohio River. That's some nice little fish right there. Now, if you wanted to eat some of these fish, this would be the side to eat. All right. I've got one pole I can put back out there and catch another fish on. I got 3 other poles I got to fix. So that's the doom or gloom of fishing by yourself. All right, again, we're just using a Carolina rig. This is a 65-pound braided main line, 50-pound leader. I like short leaders when I'm doing this suspend drifting anyway. And I'm just going to put a snail hook on it. I call this a reverse snail, but who knows what it is. Man, we got a lot of current. I could anchor up here, but I'm not gonna do it. These are the kind of fish that I knew I was gonna catch down here today. It's getting to be a little post spawn. Like I say, guys, on this free drifting, just let the sinker go to the bottom. Make sure that it doesn't twist on the way down and get tangled. So you'll be able to feel it. If there's a lot of restriction when you pull it up, it's most likely tangled. But you hit the bottom, reel it up 4 cranks, and put it in your rod holder. And just let the boat swoop us down over top some fish. We're gonna have to fix this one right quick. All right. First, we're gonna put a 8-ounce sinker on it. I got no rolls, so that's what we're gonna use. Next, I'm gonna put me a swivel. I think this is a polymer knot. I don't know. I don't get them knots. I'm not a technical fisherman. But I know how to do what I know how to do. That's going to be the strongest knot for the braid. And I feel confident I can say it's a polymer knot. Got the tag in on it. And I'm going to use 50-pound monofilament for the leader line. Alright. We're gonna snell this bad boy and put a bait on him. All right, she's ready to go. Let's slide this bait. And like I say, it still has scales on it, so we make sure the scales come off. We got a lot of current here. All right, I'm gonna let go of the spot lock and we'll go back now. I still got one more I gotta fix. But we're gonna go to fishing while we're doing this. All right, guys, when you are free drifting on the river like this, look for banks that are gonna be consistent in depth for you. That's gonna be a real easy drift for you when you don't have to continually kind of lift your rods up and put them back down because the depth of the bottom is changing quite often. But find you a good mile and a half long bank and to get on it and just turn your baits loose and let them do the work. As you can see here, we're just drifting right straight down the middle of the river. But what this bank has that we're really wanting to have is that consistent bottom. So whether it's 39 foot, 49 foot, you'll have a few to drop here and there, but for the most part, get you a nice straight bait in the middle of the river and you're gonna catch fish. All right, for you guys that don't have a boat but may have a kayak, you can do the exact same thing with your kayak that we're doing in this boat, or a canoe. For that matter, you can do it on an inner tube, guys. That'd be fun. But the technique is the same. You just want to drop your bait down in the middle of the river and just kind of float in general. And the fish will slam the rod. This one's black. Oh, I usually hit one right here at this old ramp. I have a old picture of me like 15 years or so ago. Down here I caught a huge fish and I was like in my sleep. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. We got one on. Oh. Yeah, come here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I ain't got the weight on me I used to have. Now he's about to pull me in the water. Oh. Oh. I don't know. This one here might feel like he might be a little bigger than the last one. I guess I am. Nah, this is about the same size. I'm convinced this is some decent bait. It's going to catch fish. It's going to get you some action. Oh, well, he is a nice fish. A little bit bigger than, about the same size. He's 15er. Yeah. He's still got the bait hanging out his mouth, fellas. Oh. Come there. Yep. Yeah, I might have to. Yeah, he is bigger than the last one. He might go 20 pounds. I'm gonna get the net on this one. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, he's a nice one. Yeah, that's a nice little fish. You know, that was pretty cool. I didn't have to go get bait today. I didn't have to throw a net. That's all that's left of it, but this was pretty cool. All I did was jump in the boat, stopped at the gas station, and had to give blood. Oh, I got another one right there. Oh, look here. Look, I'm gonna throw this one back, guys. Here he is. He's cool. Nice big fish. This one here is not gonna be as big, but we'll take him. Oh. We run in a little wolf pack here. A little differently. Small one. But it's some action, fellas. Yeah. I can build dance this one. But yeah, I can build dance this one. Alright. This is another good eater size here. That bait's tough. That bait is tough. There we go. All right. Okay, folks, I come out to the Ohio River today to try this dark water premium baits again. I tried one last year and it worked perfectly for me last year. So I wanted to get out here and try this. We've actually started selling this on the Monster Rod Holder site. So if you guys want to check that out, it's $10 a bag. We've got plenty of it. I'm not going to sell or push anything on my business that I don't believe or use in myself. So this is twice I've tried this. Twice it's done me right. Caught me some fish. As far as I'm concerned, dark water premium baits work. And like I say, you can get it on the Monster Rod Holder site. I'll leave a link in the description below. All right, that was a fun little quick trip to the river to test this this new bait we're selling. And I feel pretty confident that I can say, guys, that I would use this bait again. But I do know it catches fish, so I feel confident in selling it to you folks. So grab your bag, go out there and see what you can catch with it. Good luck. Hope you land a big one.